I thought the meeting went very well. We had a couple of very important issues on the schedule for this evening. We had the appointment of the school, or not the appointment, but I'm sorry, but the interview of the school board members, and I think that went very well. They're incredibly qualified individuals, and I'm very pleased that we have that caliber of individual who's wanting to be on the school board. It speaks well of the opportunities that we have to keep our momentum going for the school district and to improve. So I'm very excited about that. We also had the public hearing on the alcohol ordinance change, and since this is one of those issues that I'm strongly in favor of, I was pleased to see that there wasn't an extraordinary amount of disfavor in the audience. I had a couple of people who spoke against it, but we had a number of business people who believe it's extremely important for us, and I share that judgment. I don't think that going down to the state required or the state minimum standard does anything negative to us, and it enhances our opportunity to have success in our downtown. So I was very pleased with the way the meeting went. It was a long meeting. It was the longest one we've had since we started, and we try to keep those to a minimum because it wears everyone out, and as you get to the end of the meeting you sometimes don't make the wisest decisions, but in this case it was very important, and so I'm very pleased with the way the meeting went.
How did you feel about the presentation of the police department?
Well, the police department I'm extraordinarily pleased with the police department now. I have to say, I've had a basement, I've had leakage in the basement, and I don't live in the basement. So, and these guys are not going to be living in the basement either. I think we've have the opportunity to mitigate, and I don't think that it's ever going to be standing water down there, because I think we're going to take care of that problem. It's not a living space for them. They have an extraordinarily beautiful building that was a surprise to all of us, I think, because the building was hidden by all the layers and layers of years of changes that have been made, and it's been peeled away and revealed an extraordinarily functional and fascinating building with some history and some bones that are very interesting. So I think they're going to be very proud of it. I mean, it's got beautiful original floors. It's got some fascinating little catwalks and some beams. It's just a wonderful building, and I think they'll be very proud of it. And I think the water aspect of it will be handled. So I'm very happy that we're going to get them in this building, even though it may be delayed a little bit. I look forward to the grand opening, and I think the public will be pleased once we get them in there. So I'm very excited, and I think the building will just be a remarkable piece of architectural or an architectural element to our downtown.